Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're new here, or if you just like to cross-watch and you don't want to listen to the introduction, and this will be tagged onto all the videos in the front, go right down there, and there should be a timestamp. And what that'll do is that'll bypass the introduction for you. Anyway, I am going to be reading from Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. And of course, pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now for the introduction, we are going to do kind of a universal what's going on in the world reading with my Waite Rider Tarot, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron Reed Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So we have the interesting energies for me are on the 15th. So we're kind of in a little bit of a stasis, I would say. Now, okay, let's jump ahead. Anyway, the 24th of November, Jupiter will be going direct in Pisces. So you have to, when things are slowing down to go direct, they almost come to a stop. I would say that right now Jupiter is, if not at that stop, then at a really strong, really slow crawl. Let's put it that way. So things are changing with Jupiter. Jupiter, one of the planets, and except for Mars, everything else will be going direct. So, Jupiter's kind of like holding there. Pisces is dreams, spirituality, water energy. Jupiter is the god of, or the planet of good fortune, of wishes, of big, largesse type of energy. So it's kind of slow. It's looking down right now. So the other thing is with the dates, the 15th of November, we have Venus, 28 degrees in Scorpio, trining Jupiter, 28 degrees in Pisces. And that's a really positive energy. Trining is very positive. Both of them are supporting each other. They're both kind of like, basically saying to, Venus is saying to Jupiter, hey, let's get together. Let's make this work. But again, too, we have those two water signs. Again, spiritual energy. Scorpio does not like secrets, but yet Pisces will go into the depths to discover the secrets. On the 15th, we also have the Sun in Scorpio, trining Neptune again in Pisces, and that's at 22 degrees. So in itself, the 15th, it feels very good energy. It feels very interesting, but yet at the same time, it does make me, it's like one of those times that you go, things that make you go, what is happening with these energies here? The 16th, we have Mercury in Scorpio again, trining Jupiter. We have Venus entering on the 16th, Sagittarius, and on the 17th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius. So now we have some of that fire energy coming about, some of that action energy. So not quite sure where I'm at with this. When people would ask, because we had the, the whole Uranus and Taurus full moon eclipse, they'd ask me when did I think that some of that energy would change? And I would say, like basically anywhere from like the 11th to the 15th. The 15th, but again, the 15th just has a different energy to it. I really can't tell you what I'm feeling with it, so let's go ahead and pull some cards or have the cards jump out. And not quite sure. There's that card right there. This one is reversed. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, well, we have things that are upside down usually have a little stronger energy. Court cards have our dual energy. So Page's underlying energy will be Earth, and that is our Pentacle energy. That is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Money, job, career. Knights, which this is, the underlying energy is our fire energy. And that would be our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. Now, Queens have our water energy or our cup energy. And that is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, and very spiritual energy. And then we have our kings, whose underlying energy is swords or air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, also making some plans, also hearing news. So what do we have going on for the week of the 14th through the 17th? We come and we start out with the Knight of Pentacles. So underlying energy, again, that fire, that passion, that action energy, wanting to make movement, wanting to have, get things done, wanting things to actually move, okay? Knights are directional, so they go where they're directed. They'll go when they get started, okay? So this one wants to go here. I find this interesting that it's not directly to the side. It's actually a little bit off, off to the side. So it is an interesting energy with that. It's kind of like the horse is not necessarily going the way that we really think it's going to go. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So that underlying is fire, Pentacles, that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the Knight of Pentacles stands still for a moment. The Knight of Pentacles wants to make some movement, wants things to change, wants to have some action. However, the Knight of Pentacles is very deliberate in his movement. He wants to make sure that what he's doing is basically the best calculated risk that he can do. Once he's made that decision, once he's plotted out whatever he needs to plot out, he then gets to work. And when he gets to work, things happen a lot faster than you would think. So something with that going on. Now we have that 4. Remember, numbers have some energy, have a lot of energy too. We're using them for a very positive vibration. We're using our numbers to raise our vibrations. So we have the 4 of Cups, that water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have that 4, a stability, leadership, organization. The 4 of Cups is that card that's just in that old in-between stage. It's kind of like, if you look, he's kind of, he's sitting there with his arm crossed, not necessarily embracing his present, and yet not necessarily embracing his future. I call this, again, that in-between time. Sometimes this is the waiting time. Sometimes this is just that frustrating, why isn't stuff happening? Why isn't that knight running into battle? Why isn't that knight moving? Okay, so we have to be a little bit more deliberate. We have to make our plans. Why? It's very frustrating energy. You see, he's looking at his 3 of Cups, not necessarily happy with them, not wanting to knock them down either. There's a divine cup coming and saying, hey, look at me. We've got some opportunities here. Just kind of like not really ready to make a move. Not ready to make a move. So let's see what this mystery one on the floor was. Temperance. So we have a 14 energy. Again, we have that 1 energy, which is a new beginning, new start, and then we have that 4 that I just talked about. Add the 1 and 4 together, becomes 5, and it's all about change. So temperance is all about balance, is all about waiting, all about compromise, all about not making that move, not rushing into anything right now. It's just waiting. It's have patience. Things are happening, but just have patience. So it's an interesting energy. Have patience. Things are happening. Once we really figure it all out, this knight does get to work and does make some big changes. So it's kind of a frustrating energy for this week. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's see what we have with the Colette Baron read energy here. Higher power. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, Holy Spirit, God, Source, and ask just give the people, give what they need. So let's see what we've got here. Also, too, remember down there is the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Really, it's important to support the channel, so support me by doing that. I really do appreciate you doing that. It does keep me going. I mean, if people aren't watching, then it's kind of like, do I continue? So please like, share, subscribe. Many people have told me that they have, many people have told me that they have had to resubscribe in order to get the video. So for some reason, maybe I'm too positive of a message, it doesn't always come out. So anyway, so now we have the Four of Fire. So we have that 4 energy again. We have that fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And remember, Sagittarius energy is starting to really pick up right now. That fire energy, that adventurous energy, that directional energy, that action energy is starting to move. The 4 of Fire, the 4 of Rods is traditionally a celebratory energy. It's kind of like a graduation, a wedding. It's like the culmination. It's a cumulative type of energy, and it's you've gotten to this point, you're now ready for your next chapter. So the 4 of Fire actually is a lovely energy to have. It is an energy you really want to have. So it's is it kind of like after all the waiting, things come to a culmination, things now move. It could be, but this also is one of the celebratory cards. So interesting with that. Okay, again, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Interesting stuff, just interesting stuff going on as always. Okay, why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Pisces. Interesting energies this week. Really interesting stuff. I mean, I can't really quite get a grip on it or a handle on it, but I do know that with Jupiter about to go direct, it's really crawling slowly in your sign. So really make your wishes your dreams. Think about that. I know that you've done a lot of that with that full moon. Concentrate. I hope that you've made a list, and if you haven't, you can still make that list and just really focus on your dreams and your goals and your wishes. Okay, because it's an interesting energy. It's like fraught with, it's like it's tense, but it's not, and it is. I don't know. I just can't get a grip on it. But there's all your water energy going on, your Neptune, your Jupiter, then Scorpio stuff going on. So let's see, higher power. What do we have for my Pisces for this week? Interesting energies all around. Here we go. First card, okay, these two are reversed. So first card is Ace of Ariel, dreams come true, new beginnings, new starts. Ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. Ariel is our earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, money, job, career. I mean, again, whatever's going on in the world, there's major possibilities for you this week, for you, my Pisces. This is, again, put out your dreams. Stay positive. Many times over, I've told the story, where of the miner who got so close after so many years and then gave up his silver mine only to find out that, sold it, only to find out that he was like 11 inches or 21 inches from the biggest silver strike. So it's, again, this is one of those times not to give up, not to give in, have dreams, have faith, and really just keep putting this out there to God, source, whoever that is for you, okay? Because the Ace of Ariel means that there's something wonderful happening in the physical world, okay? So it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job, or promotion. So keep going. Keep going, my Pisces. Don't give up. It is not a time to give up. Sometimes we can relax a little bit, but don't give up. Next card is reversed. The Ace of Michael. So this is, again, those aces. So you have that 1-1 energy. And we're in this November, and I'm doing this on November 11th. So 1-1 energy here for you. Michael is our air energy. It is our sword energy. It is our Aquarius, Libra, and it's our Gemini energy. That Aquarius, we've talked about Saturn in Aquarius. We've talked about Mars now retro in Gemini. So there is this push. There is this sense of, just the sense of battle energy here too. But it doesn't mean that you're going to a true battle. It's just, again, saying, keep going, do not give up. Things might be a little bit difficult, things might be a little bit rocky, but it's not anything you can't get through, okay? So, and look at this. This is a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So use your words. Use your words, my Pisces. Next card here, the Wheel. So you've got all of these ones, and this also ends in a 0. So a 10 is that transitional energy. 0 is God's source energy. This is Archangel Jeremiah. This talks about, the Wheel of Fortune is things now are moving forward for you. Things are now pushing forwards. They cannot stay the same. I know that we had in the universal energy, we had that 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, though, while I'm saying that's kind of that in-between stage, there's this cup coming out of the blue or out of the sky. There's a divine providence coming too. So the Wheel says things are happening, things are moving. Do not look backwards unless, of course, you need to learn a lesson, but keep your eyes going forward, keep moving, do not stop. Anyway, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. 111, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Lots of new beginnings for you, my Pisces. A lot of possibilities for this week. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Guardian angels. What do we have for our Pisces? What do we have for our lovely, lovely Pisces? I know that the week's energy just... I know, when I talk about Uranus and Taurus and all that, expect the unexpected. This is just this is deep energy this week. Okay. Helper of action. So this would be the Knight of Fire. So Knight's underlying energy is fire. This is fire, fire. And this is the Knight. Knights are directional. Once you get started, the Knight's just like get up and go. The Knight of Fire is like, we're on our way. Let's get this started. I am not stopping. You're telling me all of this good stuff, my Pisces. You're kind of like, let's drag that little, that one fish that likes to go down into the deep. You're like, no, you're dragging. I kind of see your fish on, almost like they're on, like jet skis or something, and at least the one fish is pulling the other one and kind of saying, come on, let's get going. And that's what the Helper of Action's all about. That's what the Knight of Fire is all about. You're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time, so get busy. Follow your instincts and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Well, my Pisces, I've met many Pisces. When you say something, when you speak it into existence, that happens. You make things happen. So, let's see. Inspirational wisdom from the angels and fairies. Let's see what we've got here. Here we go. Let's see. For my Pisces, so all those ones, you got the fire energy. I mean, just whatever it is, just go for it. Go after it now. Of course, I'm always saying, don't leave your job unless you've got another job. It's always easier. But these are really strong. There's strong forward motion for you. Okay, this is reversed. Water Lily Fairy. Ooh. Stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway. How does that feel to you? How does that feel to you, my Pisces? Interesting. I know I like to ask people, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And then, of course, at the end of it all, well, thank you, but I need to do it this way. Okay, let's see what we've got here now. What crystal or energy for my Pisces would be helpful for this week? This is big week. All those ones, 111, 111, 0. Let's see what we've got here. Come on. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Here we go. Reversed. Aquamarine. Well, that's a good one for you because aquamarine aids in water healing. It's all about compassion, speaking your truth, and it's also compromise. So, interesting. Wow. I mean, Scorpio had a really good, positive, let's move forward, and now you do too, so I love it. Maybe this is about the water signs. Okay, well, there's a lot going on this week. So, my Pisces, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You doing that keeps me encouraged and keeps me coming back, so please do that. As always, though, my Pisces, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.